Adriana gradually lost all hope that the Nabor could one day live in peace alongside the Ratkins after Gok turned down every peace offer she had sent his way, as she grew to see slavery as unacceptable, but also saw Ratkins fanatically determined to get their vengeance on the Nabor. The only logical conclusion that she arrived at was that it would be more humane to put all Ratkins down than to enslave them and perpetuate the vicious cycle of hatred and violent uprising. On her order, a trap was laid and the Ratkin army was lured and decimated. Gracchus always preferred the safety of Marshall's tent to the pitch of battle, and when Gok's assassins found their way to his tent and slit the guard's throat, he realized just how relative his safety was. Gracchus was found stripped naked and gutted, as he would say, like a rat. Yay, Gracchus died! I didn't like that guy. I want to know if there's a possibility of saving everyone. Regulus spent the rest of his days imprisoned and constantly dreaming of his power, a return to power that would never come. Released from prison, Maltius found forgiveness in the Queen's new Wardinia. After the horrific experience he endured in the prison, Maltius found an appreciation for all living sentient beings, including Ratkins. Vainly, he tried to speak some sense into Nabor after the Great Purge of the Ratkin race was announced. Heartbroken, Maltius left the Nabor and wandered into the mines, where Yoshi found and took care of him. Maltius found the teaching of Mavis to his liking and became Yoshi's disciple. Lovell died due to an unknown cause in the prison complex. Sappas did not attend the Great Purge and wept like never before when he found out that the Nabara killed even his dear friend Ununa. He remained the chief of the mines and died 8 years later in a mining accident, crushed instantly and practically painlessly by a collapsed mining shaft. Titus didn't feel like joining the Purge, as the Ratkin genocide would later be called. Nevertheless, Cyrus convinced him to join the fray one last time for old time's sake. Titus found his death in the volcano when a young Ratkin jumped on his head together and they rolled into the molten lava. Aww. Tobias was kicked off a cliff in a monastery by Queen Hadriana. Sorry, Sir Toby! Cyrus had the time of his life during the Great Purge, killing Ratkins like there was no tomorrow. When he learned that both Titus and Tobias had died, he did not grieve, for he believed each had lived a warrior's life and was well deserving of highest honors. Cyrus achieved his own higher honor in a duel with an especially huge Ratkin. Decanus was killed in the line of duty to his queen, guarding prisoners in the monastery. I remember Decanus dying at the beginning. Drap was killed by you in the mines. So these are all the significant, plot points. Yoshi remained in the secret shrine in the mines, no longer caring after the material world. After Gok's defeat and subsequent Great Purge, Yoshi and his followers were the last Ratkins on Fordania. They survived the way of harvest the rest of their lives, and after they died of old age, the Ratkin race was no more. So they still got purged in a way. Right after winning the elections, Gok started to prepare for war with the Nabur, and he did well, drawing from all war literature he'd read in the monastery library. Unfortunately, from reasons lost to the annals of history, he eventually lost the Nabur army. Gok fled the last battle and found his death during the Great Purge. His thirst for vengeance ended up dooming his entire race. Pack was killed in defense of the volcano. Oh. Grandmother Grun was killed in the Great Purge. Yuna was killed in the Great Purge. Ivar flew away with the crew. He secretly contacted the T-Rains who ambushed the ship and managed to capture the crew. With Mother dead, the T-Rains no longer saw Irva as a viable trading partner and airlocked him into cold space, where he turned into a frozen ball of fat and malice. Yes! I actually wish I killed him. Zarf was killed by you in the temple. Petra hoped until the very last moment that Silver would call back to her, begging her to come with him. After she saw the ship flying away, she decided to help the raccoons defend themselves. So the one thing she could feel competent at. Technology. Petra sailed the reverse crash landing ship, hoping to salvage advanced weapons that would give raccoons technology. At last, she returned from her trip too late. She found every raccoon in the volcano dead, and as a result, lost her mind. Raving mad, Petra wanted to race to Vordinia. Resumed his job as pilot, frequently found himself daydreaming about Hadriana, and almost deep down in his heart, he regretted that he chose the mission over staying on Vordinia, but he would never openly admit it. Poor Brian. What of naughty Marco's conspicuous absence? Turns out our favorite asshole went into hiding, terrified of harsh justice awaiting him for his delinquent deeds. In fact, he'd become so good at hiding, Marco was never found. Heard of him again, maybe just this one after all. Aftermath. Gok, staying true to his burning hatred for the Nabora, made every effort to reject peace and stoke the flames of war. End credit sequence! So I'm curious if Toby had a role. Not from the looks of it. Huh. Huh? Cool. And the credits. I got a picture of Tobias. He'll probably be happy. Can I just exit? I just want to exit this. Oh, hey, I hit start. Something's happening. This is interesting. The after credit cutscene's broken. So interesting. They're dancing. I feel like this is supposed to be comedic elements, but because it's broken, it's just like, what? What is happening here? I mean, he's breakdancing. It's kind of funny. Yeah, you go, Broken Army. Oh, so this is if Silver became the leader of the Broken Army. Jesus Christ, Silver, you do not look okay. It looks like there's fireworks over it, though. LOL. Oh god, why am I free falling? And I'm free! The game broke. Even the loading screen is broken now. What do I do? Do I have to like... I'm confused. This is anxiety. It's literally making me sweat right now. I'm like, oh dear God, please stop. Please stop for the love of God. Why? I can show you up. You know the sky is falling down. You know, safe and sound.